what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Asian Chamber Chats. We're back here again. My name is John Pham. I'll be your host for today for this show, and I'm excited to have one of our newest board members here in studio with us. His name is Nok Thatvihane. I don't know if I pronounced
That was pretty good.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
That's pretty good.
So I'm excited to have him on. So, Nok, thank you for taking your time off and coming in
Yeah,
here
absolutely.
with us.
Thanks for having me.
It was a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. And I'm glad to be part of the Asian Chamber. I'm the development co-chair with Paul, and I think it's Anthony.
Okay.
So it's cool to be on board.
Tall Asian. Like, you're the second tallest
Yeah,
Asian
I feel like
know.
I have to squinch down to feel normal in this little table.
So we have Paul, and then
Yeah.
we have you.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Paul has like an inch on me. It's actually impressive.
really?
Yeah. I think he's 6'5", and I'm 6'4". So
Dang.
yeah.
I mean, that's you guys are the tallest Asians I know in OKC.
Oh, I agree.
So,
I agree.
man, you guys are doing it good.
Got
You guys are
lucky.
Good.
My mom did always tell me to eat my rice. So
She did. And you know what? You did. So
I ate hers and mine.
so now you made it, man. Your NBA status. But let's get into it. For all of our viewers and listeners who do not know who you are, can you please tell them, more about yourself, your background? Are you an OKC native? Just little 411.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, my name is Nok. Last name is Thatvihane. I was born and raised here in Oklahoma. I lived a little all over Oklahoma City, Northwest Oklahoma City, all the bad neighborhoods, unfortunately. Northwest Oklahoma City, East Side Oklahoma City, South Side Oklahoma City, and now I live in Yukon. Like I said, I've been here forever. My background, I grew up playing basketball and the violin, actually, which is funny.
So violin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually had a scholarship for violin, and then I had a scholarship for basketball. And being young and naive, I thought I was going to the NBA, So chose that, and I'm a banker now. So, yeah.
Hey, you know what? You have a bright future, and everything worked out. So
Absolutely.
what high school did you go to? You don't mind me asking.
Oh, man, that's another long story. My freshman year, I went to 5 different high schools. I wasn't the best kid in the world. Very angry kid, I was kind of a wallflower. I didn't really fit into any school. Being a 6'4" Asian, you don't really fit in any of those rural areas. So I ended up graduating at Harding Fine Arts, which is where I kind of flourished in violin, but I still played basketball. So
Okay, I would like to play you one day. My knees are not that great.
Same.
But I think we could be competitive.
We'll both hobble around.
All around. But I would like to challenge you. So, Asian Chamber Chats coming soon, 1-on-1.
Man, that's going to be
So
quite the movie.
it's going to be a movie, all right.
Oh, yeah, we're both going to end up in the hospital.
Look, do you have health insurance?
Yes, actually.
All right, we're good then. We're set.
And I thought you were going to put me on yours, so.
Oh,
Dependent. Come on, baby.
Right? So, yeah, let's go ahead and get a deep dive. How did you learn about the Asian Chamber?
So I learned about the Asian Chamber from Paul, who's been with the Asian Chamber since its inception. He's invited me to a lot of different events that I attended and just wanted me to try it out. Then he learned that I worked for a bank, and it was the previous bank I was at the time, and he approached me to see if the bank would like to join on a corporate sponsorship or membership. And I approached them. They weren't too fond of it. They were in a lot of different rural towns across Oklahoma. They didn't really understand the concept of an Asian Chamber. Then I moved banks, where I'm at now, F&M Bank, and I approached them with the same thing, and they were gung-ho. They're part of a lot of different chambers, and the Asian Chamber just is another one that kind of came to fruition for the bank. We were looking to be a part of a few different chambers. One, we're part of the Hispanic chamber, and now that I can spearhead being part of the Asian chamber, it worked out perfectly.
Oh, that's what's up. Kind of like Pokemon, you gotta collect them all, right?
Yes, actually.
So
That was a very Asian joke of you.
hey, you know what? I had to throw it in there. I had to say it. So hey.
Oh man.
So what were you did you get involved with the Asian Chamber before you became a board? Like, were you a committee, volunteer, or anything like that?
Not necessarily. I kind of just, with Paul, I advocated for other Asian community members to get involved with the Asian Chamber. I didn't really have any other correspondence with the Asian Chamber besides that, just advocating for people joining the Asian Chamber outside of myself, which is funny. Which it ended up working out, though. I mean, I finally haggled that corporate membership with my bank, so I've helped Paul get a few people on board and had some discussions. So that networking aspect of it just seemed to work out perfectly.
That's what's up. Yeah, we're glad to have you on. Like, we came on the same time as board members because I remember our retreat. I was like, man, they got a tall Asian besides Paul. I was like, man,
where are they finding these guys?
Where are they finding these guys? and they're like, and I was like, man, I was like, I think I see the trend here. You have to have one tall Asian, short Asian, medium-sized Asian.
Yeah, dude.
Got to collect them all.
We look like the AT&T towers.
Yes.
It's funny. No, yeah. The board is awesome, though. I mean, the way we're involved in the community, it's special.
How's your experience so far with the board, and from the time you started from the retreat until now with all our events and all that?
The events are fantastic. I think what separates the Asian Chamber Board from a lot of different boards is we try to be very methodical in all the events we do, right? We try to have a purpose behind it. And in that, it just seems to be, it seems to come together a lot easier. With strategy and being methodical, it just seems to flow a lot easier. I've found a lot of different chambers, they go into things and it's just what we did last year, right? But we do that in some aspects, but at the same time, we try to have a different methodology behind why we do it.
For sure. Yeah, I totally agree with you there. During your journey, because I know you do finance now, during your journey, was there any obstacles or hassles that you had to experience, jump through to get where you're at right now?
Oh, absolutely. Just to be a little bit vulnerable, how I even got into banking was sheer luck. In high school, my high school year, my senior year, I ended up homeless. I was jumping house to house. I was living with my friends who were my teammates on the basketball team. And one of my friends told one of my teachers that I was living under a bridge. Yeah. I did that for a couple weeks, and I was taking the city bus to school. And what happened was she took me in. She took me into her house and let me live there. And she got me into a program for underprivileged kids called Positive Tomorrows, which is still around today. And it's funny, that came full circle because the bank I'm at, we do a lot of different events and correspond with Positive Tomorrows quite a bit. But from there, that program bought me professional clothes, and they got me hooked up with a temp agency called Express Employment, and they got me my first banking job at 17 and a half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
So it was sheer just luck, some divine intervention, some may say, but it all seemed to work out perfectly. A lot of my life's been like that. It's cool, but at the same time, it's strange, right?
Yeah.
It's really hard to grasp.
Yeah.
So,
speaking of getting to the bank at 17, when you got into it, did you see yourself where you at right now, or was it just
Oh no.
Was it temporary? You're like, I'm just going to get this as a job, or was it like, all right, just to make ends meet?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more of what it was. Yeah, it was to make ends meet, just to have some money, be able to afford getting a car, having somewhere to stay. From there, I started working 2 other jobs. So I was working 3 jobs by the time I was 18, 19 years old. I did that for 2 years, for 3 jobs. So it was pretty tough, but I mean, you do what you have to do to get by, right? And help your family when you can. And, it's some people underestimate the power of putting your back against the wall and just pushing through and getting through it. Sometimes people let temporary feelings permanently affect them, and, that's, to me, I don't feel like that's the way you should look at it.
Would you say like you're living the American dream per se, or?
Absolutely. I would say so. I'm still trying to figure out what the American dream is. It's different for everyone, I would say. For my mom, she still hardly speaks any English, coming here from Vietnam or Laos. I'm the youngest of 3 boys, and I was the only one born here. For her, I mean, the American dream was come here and your typical Asian tiger parenting, and you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be an attorney. I don't think they ever had banking in their radar, but and now it seemed to work out. I mean, banking's a good career for me. I would say yes. The American dream is real for me.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. That's good to hear. So I don't know much about the banking industry, and I'm pretty sure many people that are watching and listening to this podcast don't know much about it. Can you go in depth about what you do and go in depth of what you do and how you manage that?
Yeah, so I'm the Vice President of Treasury Management. So I kind of found this specific niche in banking early on in my career. One of my mentors in banking, her name's Erin Beatty. She is the Senior Vice President of Treasury Management over at Quail Creek Bank. She taught me professionalism and how to think in banking, and she took me on. And I was in accounting over at Quail Creek Bank at that time, and she took me over and she taught me the ways of treasury management, and I flourished from there. She saw that I had, good people skills, and I had good understanding and concept of what banking entails, more in depth. The finer nuances in banking people don't really understand. So I got that opportunity with her. Then I got recruited to go to another bank and start a treasury management department there from the ground up, which it's fun. But I always say if I had hair, I would have lost it. Yeah. But it's fun. It's a whole different corner of banking that people don't really realize. So people are more familiar with banking for loans, right? Your consumer loans, your auto loans, your house, your business loans. On my side of banking, what I do is my goal is to get and grasp as many people as possible to come and bank with me on the deposit side, right? I'm sure you see publicized CD rates and things like that. My side of banking is more to build a good core saturation of deposits for you as a consumer or business to have the confidence to come bank with us on the deposit side, be able to offer specific products and services that will tie you into the bank, help you out with liquidity, collateralization, payables, receivables. All those products I offer on my side of banking.
Okay. So your goal is to get people to get into the bank.
That's right. On the deposit side.
On the deposit side.
So John, you have $1 million, you want to bank with me, you're worried about insurance, I can insure you in specific programs I have. You want a yield on top of that? Sure. Let's see what I can get you on yield. So I can collateralize your funds, and I can offer you a yield of let's just say 3.5%, right?
Okay.
So that's a moving target every day right now. Fed's cut rates all the time, so it's been interesting.
Okay. So talking about rates, how do you feel about the banking industry itself now? Now versus, I would say, 5 years ago or even a year ago.
Sure. We're the economy is really strange right now. I always say it's always easier for the Fed to raise rates than lower rates, right? Because lowering rates is supposed to promote buying, right? It should just stimulate the economy. Well, when people don't buy and rates go down, we get to a stage called stagflation, just a stagnant economy and inflated economy. And it doesn't promote buying, and people don't want to buy. So you can lower rates all you want, and if people don't buy, the economy's kind of at a standstill, and it's kind of where we're at right now. So a year ago, the deposit rates were really high. Well, I say really high. They're a lot higher than they are now, and people were more willing to make moves. But now it's really hard for people to put pen to paper, right?
Yeah.
It's hard for people to commit to anything. So they just stay where they're at and they don't move.
That being said, do you see the economy getting better within, I would say, a year or two from now, or like the banking industry?
Absolutely. Banking's never going away, I think at some point it's going to be better. I don't know if it's going to be a year or two, Every banker wants a crystal ball to see what's going to happen in a year, and we just don't have it. All we can go is based off is historical data, right? So I do think it's going to get better. I don't know what it's actually going to take to get better. A lot of different things can be driving factors for the economy to move, and for banking to get better per se. Banking, we make money on loans, right? We make money on lending people money that need money. So I can see it picking back up maybe in a year if rates go down a little more.
Okay. For those who are interested, of course, definitely talk to you about it, but they don't know where to put their money. What would you say to them, or invest? Or how should I say this? People who are wanting to build their future but don't know where to start. Like, I want to start buying a home. I want to start a family, but I don't have this much funds. Or how can I build up my money to foresee the future?
Yeah, absolutely. We can't give specific financial advice, but come see your banker. Your bank can definitely help you with those things. I know at F&M we run different programs and seminars where we teach people how to get mortgages, the process of getting a mortgage, credit building, how credit affects getting a mortgage and getting a consumer loan. Different banks approach it differently. I know we try to be involved in the community as much as possible, and those seminars really help. Take advantage of those. Come talk to me. Just come sit in my office, set an appointment, and we can go over your, what you have going on, how much money you have right now, how much I can build you, and see where we can go from a year, 3, 5, 10, and just build on top of that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Now that you've been with the chamber for a while, where would you like to see our chamber project and grow? Maybe it's 1 year from now, 5 years from now. Where do you see us going?
I think being more of a collaborative with other groups. I think that's where we can grow. Being more involved with some of the other, social groups like the Black Chamber or the Hispanic Chamber, corresponding with them and seeing outside of the Asian community. Obviously, yeah, we are the Asian Chamber and we should focus within the Asian community at some level. But I think there's so much more room to grow because all those different chambers have the mission to help grow and stimulate their people, right? Yeah. And I think that's something we can focus on later in the future. Right now,
Yeah.
I know our people need our help, and we can stimulate and do things for them. I think the Asian Chamber can also grow in the aspect of, we do have a lot of business owners. We do have a lot of professionals. We did have the professional development thing going on, and I think that's amazing. I think helping businesses grow would be a key asset in helping the chamber, expand a little bit.
Yeah.
In different in different facets, like, business loans, business lending, how to do things like that. Because at the end of the day, with business, it always comes down to the dollar.
Yeah.
All right. So figuring that part out, new business, I think that's where the Asian Chamber can focus its, efforts now.
I agree 100%. Before the Asian Chamber came up, I actually volunteered once for the Hispanic Chamber. And then I went to one of their, not their galas, but they had an event, and it was awesome. But this was
Really?
way before the Asian Chamber, because I know their tenure is longer than us. Like,
That's
they've been
right.
around for a long time.
Yeah.
But before our Asian Chamber, I checked out the Hispanic Chamber, and man, they got it down to a T. So
Oh, yeah.
I would love to work with them in the future. Hopefully, bring one of them on as a podcast too, to bridge that gap. The Black Chamber, the new president now is Dr. Carlos. Gosh, I forgot what his last name is. I used to work with him, so he is
Okay.
now the president there. So
Awesome.
I will try to reach out with him to do a podcast or try to bridge that gap too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're still growing, and we still have plethora of events coming up, but the time will come.
Yeah, no,
You
for
know,
sure.
the time will come. That being said, so what is your favorite chamber event that you were involved in?
I think the business conference was the best event I've seen from the Asian Chamber. It was very intuitive. I feel like there was a lot to learn from that, and something you can build on top of. I think that event, for the Asian community professionals, I think was so insightful, and just having all the vendors there and having different speakers in the fireside chats and different breakout rooms. I think that's so cool to have,
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of people doing that, even in, outside of just being a chamber. I don't see a lot of people doing that here, period. Right? So I think for the Asian Chamber to host that, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Can we see you as a speaker at one of these?
So I was a speaker at
Oh.
the business conference. I was in the breakout room, though.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't like the sound of my own voice, so I'm not much of a speaker.
Well, I didn't know that. I kind of blanked out within the middle of the event. I'm being completely honest.
It was an all-day event, so I
It was an
don't
all-day,
blame you. Yeah, it was
By the
a
time it
long
hit
day.
lunchtime, I was like, do I have to be here?
Let's go take a nap in the parking garage.
But to wrap things up, besides your work in chamber, what do you enjoy doing outside of it? Like, what do you enjoy doing outside of all the stuff that you're doing right now in OKC or just around?
I want to travel more. I do have a passion for the school I graduated from, Harding Fine Arts. I'm on the board there currently. So I love giving back to them and the kids when I have time. Outside of that, spending time with my girlfriend and trying to go golf.
Okay.
I stopped playing basketball for good reason.
The knees, right?
The knees, the back, all the things.
Yeah.
So I don't do that anymore. So golf is kind of where I'm at in my life. Try to travel more, spend time with my family, my mom. As she gets a little older, I want to make sure that time is spent with her. Every day counts when you get a little older. So hang out with my dogs.
Okay. What kind of dogs do you have?
I have 2 dogs. One's half Pyrenees and Australian Shepherd, and the other one's a Golden Doodle.
Oh, are those the golden doodles, like the curly ones, the
Yeah.
big curly ones?
He's not too big though. He's like
Okay.
50 pounds, I would say, but he's a cool guy. cool guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I talk to him probably more than I talk to other people. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, you know what? Whatever floats your boat.
That's very embarrassing to say out loud. We can cut that out too.
Done. So what's your speaking of your girlfriend, I think we're going to have her on the next episode.
Yeah.
So we're excited to have her on too. How long have you guys been together?
2 going on 3, almost 3 years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's awesome, man. She's an entrepreneur at heart. Her mindset's entrepreneurship, so she has it down.
That's what's up. I'm excited to talk to her for the pod.
Yeah.
Are you gonna propose? No.
I'm just kidding. One day, yes, absolutely.
In the last question, before we close it out, what's your favorite? I asked all my viewers this, or I'm sorry, I asked all my guests this. What's your favorite dish? It could be an Asian dish or a non-Asian dish. What's your go-to?
If I didn't say anything of my mom's food, she'll run through that door and smack me. So,
she would.
Oh, she would, 100%.
100.
It's funny. We go anywhere, and if there's a dish similar to hers, she will always tell me she makes it better. Always. And I'm like, so why did we come eat here? We could have just ate at your house, you know? But my favorite dish is one of her dishes, and it's papaya salad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Papaya salad. That's a Laotian dish, right?
That's correct.
It's really spicy.
It depends on who makes it.
Okay.
My mom makes it really spicy. She gets enjoyment out of seeing me in pain. So it's good. It's good.
I would love to try it one day.
Yeah, please.
I don't think I could handle my spices, but I'll be down to try.
Are you like a pepper is too spicy kind of guy?
I'm more like a 3.5 on a scale of 5.
Oh.
I could handle it.
Yeah, you're up there.
I mean,
it's not your preference.
It's not my preference.
Okay.
Yeah.
She can mild it down some. My girlfriend had it, and oh Lord, she can't do it. She can't do it. Yeah. My mom laughs at her every time she eats it. It's funny, and you shouldn't laugh at other people saying, but yeah.
I laugh at everyone. It's okay.
And my girlfriend's such a trooper. She's like, no, it's not hot. Don't want to hurt my mom's feelings. I'm like, tell her it's too hot, and she'll make it less spicy next time. My mom's laughing at her, she's like dying, sweating, in tears, and I'm like, oh well, you should have told her.
Oh, that would be me. I will be sweating, and I will definitely say, man, it is hot.
Yeah, you gotta tell her.
Down.
Yeah, you put some water in it or something.
Put some water, some milk, some soy milk, because we're Asian.
We're so Asian.
Man, Nok, thank you so much for stopping in. We really happy that you came by, and thank you for joining us.
For sure, brother. Thank you for having me.
Hey, we're going to have you back again because this is a great conversation. We're going to have you back again.
Next time I come, I'm going to grow the slick over hair. I'm trying. It's been about 30-something years, and I've gotten this far. I think I can do it.
And put in a jersey too, because we want to be like, "Hey guys, the Thunder just signed."
Yeah.
That way they'd be like, "Oh, we signed someone." Oh.
Jeremy Lin.
Yao
Ming's coming out of retirement. Dude, that's one-on-one coming soon.
So, guys, thank you for tuning in to Asian Chamber Chats. My name is John, and we have Nok here. So, thank you, and tune in for our next episode.
Peace.
Peace.